Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Andre Rogers Baseball Stadium and the press conference for the Don't Blink Home Run Derby in Paradise, year 6. We're happy to have everybody here with us. In the Bahamas, we always got to open up with a prayer. So I'd like to invite Neville Johnson, a part of the Home Run Derby team, to come and say a Catholic prayer.
Good morning, everywhere. Let's start as we reverence in prayer, please. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord for his goodness, mercies endure forever. Father God, as we present this home run derby, the 6th year up before you, Father God, we place it in your hands. Father God, we place the players, the sponsors, the participants. Father God, we place the body of home run derby in your hands. Not our will, but thy will be done, and every other will and every other way be done away with. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you, Neville. And again, everybody, thanks for being here with us. It's always a pleasure for us to host everybody and our sponsors and the media. Thank you. So we got a few partners that's going to zoom in and say a few words, but I'm going to introduce Todd and Lucius to kick it off. I'd come by periodically. So without further ado, Todd Jr.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all some beautiful people. Y'all fixed nice on this nice Monday morning. We can start the week off. October about to end, November coming. So that means the Derby right amongst us. But being at today in the new Andre Rogers Stadium, for us as baseball players, Bahamian baseball players, it's almost a surreal moment. We haven't stepped foot on the field as yet, but just to be here, to see the progress of baseball here in the country, it just speaks volumes to what's to come next. And, for us to host our press conference for the 6th edition of the Home Run Derby here today is special to us because the last time we saw games take part in it as kids was a very long time ago. So for us to be here today to present, a new edition of the Home Run Derby means the world to us because all it means is that, us the baseball players, the professional baseball players, are just continuing to pick the torch up, continue to carry it, and continue to make it a little bit easier for the ones that's coming behind us. So as we're here today to announce the new edition, the 6th edition of the Don't Blink Home Run Derby in Paradise, it is nothing but joyous and excitement between Lucius and I, our whole team, and it's hard to miss us out. We all wearing neon green. You look around, it's just bright, but that's who we are. That's what we do. Today is definitely one of my favorite parts of the year, just because we get to give the world, we get to give you, everyone here today, a piece of us. It's been a full calendar year since we hosted the last Home Run Derby, and last year was a smashing success. Every year, Lucius and I, we just try to do something a little bit better, bring something a little bit newer, something a little bit more fresh to the Bahamian people, to our fans, our friends, our family here in the Bahamas, and just continue to open the doors of the Bahamas to the world. Our friends that come down every year, they have an amazing time, and it's all because of the love, the excitement, the culture here in the Bahamas, what you guys bring every year. Our sponsors, the partners, everyone that support us, to help us, make this a reality every year. And, our guys, our friends, our teammates that come down, they just enjoy the Bahamas for what we have here, especially in the month of December where it's cold just about everywhere around the world. These guys, they can find bamboo shack. They know how to get to and from the airport. They know how to do just about everything. So to Lucius and I, that means a lot because we get to open our doors, our home to them, and they get to see, the promise, the potential, the love, the energy of what we have here to offer in the Bahamas. And it just means the world to us, being young kids from the Bahamas, a small island nation of just 400,000 people, and to create something that now the world wants. The doors are smashed down, they're wide open. The potential in the future of baseball here in the Bahamas, it starts with this event. This event has opened the doors, is brought eyes from everywhere to see what's going on here in the Bahamas. And once they come down and experience it one time, they never ever want to be left out. Just about every other day throughout the year, Lucius and I have baseball players from all over just knocking us down, trying to get into the Bahamas. And one thing that we pride ourselves on is just about every minor league participant that has participated so far have all made their major league debut. So something here in the water is maybe it's a little Kong snack, maybe it's a little seafood, It's something here that's in our water, in our country, that, helps project them to the major league. So, that's something that we really stand on. That's something that we pride ourselves on. And, this year, with it being our 50th independence in the Bahamas, we chose our theme this year to be Bahamas versus the world. A lot of avid baseball fans, every time we say that, they look at us like Bahamas versus the world. So you're telling us you're going to have the top Major League Baseball players compete against our Bahamians? And we always say yes. And they say, do you guys think you're going to win? And we say yes. Because our plan is we show them a great time. They experience the country and everything that we have to offer. So when Saturday rolls around, they're a little bit tired. They see 3 or 4 baseballs up there. The Bahamian energy, the noise, the loud, the energy from the crowd. Every year I watch some of the greatest baseball players get up on that stage at Montague Beach and absolutely full. So, that's our plan on how we're going to beat them and take them down this year. But, we're really excited to showcase, the up-and-coming talent here in the Bahamas. The guys that's leading the way like Jazz, Lucius, Deshaun, Andre, Arthur, and just guys that's in the minor league doing a great job being leaders of our sport in the Bahamas, and just showcasing the world the promising potential of what we have is just of baseball players, but not just baseball players, but leaders in our community. But before we dive into the rest of Don't Blink Week, just want to take time to thank all of you, our partners, our sponsors, everyone that's here in the press of the day, everyone that didn't make it, everyone that's tuning in on Zoom right now. We elevated a little bit. Last year we just had, everyone here. Now we got people calling in, so shouts out to the technical team for lining that all up. But the concept of the Home Run Derby on the beach, it started as a dream. We mapped it out on paper. We transformed it through conversation and through all of your support here today. It's the cornerstone of everything that we have going on right now in the future that we have through this event. So I just want to take this time out to say thank you to every single one of you that's here today. I remember during the first or second year, Miss Kelsey that's sitting to the far right of me, every year since this edition, every time we check into the hotels, I unplug all the cords out of the phones, because during the second edition of the Home Run Derby, Kelsey was blowing up the hotel room trying to find me to get quotes for a little article she was writing on the Home Run Derby. And it was like 6:30 in the morning, the phone just ringing, and I'm like, I know no one knows the room number, but that just goes to show, the love and support that we've always had from the Bahamian public, from the crowd, from the reporters, from the fans, from just everyone that's been supporting us. So I just want to say a special thank you to you all. We're really excited for the show that we have coming this year. There's a few new things that we're going to introduce, and we just want to encourage everyone to just continue to come out, show up, be loud, bring the energy, and we promise to bring you a show that you guys won't want to miss. So before we continue on, I just want to give it to my brother Lucius to take us home.
Thank you, Todd. Good morning, everybody. First off, I'm so happy to see everyone. Time is flying. Felt like it was just yesterday we was doing the first one. Now this is year 6. But thank you all for coming. The press, family members, the support system, our team. Thank you all. So we cannot make this event happen without the support of people, companies. This event would just be a dream, an idea without our partners. And we were blessed to partner up with the Players Alliance. We have 3 important organizations from the United States that really helped us, and we are going to use them and work hand in hand with them to push baseball forward in this country, and just show that we have the talent here to compete with the best in the world, because we are the best here in the Bahamas. We have the Players Alliance, like I said before, who is ran and founded by Edwin Jackson. We have Curtis Granderson, and we have CC Sabathia. All were great players in their time, but even better men. We locked in with them last year, and they made a great impact from year 1, from jump. They saw our vision, they saw what we was trying to accomplish, and they were all on board. They came down and they donated $250,000 worth of equipment to Freedom Farm Baseball, and that's a great help, because when I was coming up, equipment, yes, that's a great help, $250,000. When I was coming up, equipment was hard to find. Most times we borrowed equipment, but now with their help, we're able to equip equip the young kids who never had an opportunity to play the game and guys who started playing the game but don't have the necessary equipment to keep on going. So thank you to the Players Alliance for believing in us and donating and helping us. And we look forward to seeing what we can accomplish in years to come. We have the Major League Baseball Players Association, led by Executive Director Tony Clark. You know, they are all for the players. You know, I've dealt with Tony personally. He just wants the best for baseball. He wants the best for the future of the game, for the kids. No matter where you're from, United States, Puerto Rico, Latin America, the Bahamas, we are all one, and we're just trying to push that game forward. But his whole goal and our whole goal working with them is to amplify baseball here in the Bahamas. You know, we feel like we always had the talent here, but we never had the exposure. So with the help of Mr. Tony Clark, we're going to do just that, and we're going to have our Bahamian boys who are running around with the talent playing on the TV one day and, you know, making their parents proud, making the Bahamas proud. With Tony, we have Amy Heaver, who she leads the Players Trust and the Players Way. You know, the Players Way, we have this really cool setup this year that I've never seen before. With our kids camp, they're going to be evaluated. So the kids are going to come in, they're going to work out, they're going to be evaluated. And after the camp, they can go see the assessment, and then they can also log on and see drills and other things they needed to improve on to take their skills to the next level. So thank you to Amy, Players Trust, the Players Way for believing in us and believing in our kids, you know, because I feel like we all have coaches that, you know, they have their lives too. You know, they got to go home to their kids, their families. But with technology today, the kids can log on. Everything's on the internet. They can see the drills, and that's important. I think I might use that myself. We also have, this is brand new for Don't Blink Week. We're partnering with minority baseball prospects, and we're going to have a showcase here right at the Andre Rogers Stadium. We'll have our kids here play with, showcase with the top 25 kids across the United States. I feel like that'd be a good test to see just where the competition level is at and just to have fun, see other guys your same age around the world, where they're at in their game, where you're at. But we're excited to that. I mean, we're excited for that because everyone isn't just going to have the same path. You know, you're not just going to go from high school to professional baseball. College is important too. And ever since I was a kid, my mother, she always expressed that you need an education. You know, so we want to give the kids all avenues and just give them all the tools they need to accomplish their goals because, like I said, college is important and you still can reach pro baseball or the major leagues going through the college. So with that showcase, we'll have college exposure. We'll also have pro scouts, but that'll be focused more on college, getting our kids into college, getting them playing in college, getting them education, just better for everybody. Don't Blink Week. You know, it's a week earlier this year. It's the December 6th through the 10th. You know, we always try to find ways to keep it exciting. We always try to have new ideas, and, you know, we just love being back home, honestly. So every opportunity we have to put this event on is truly one of a kind and everything we dreamed of since our first conversation of having this event. The week will kick off on Wednesday, December 6th. Listen carefully. We have a lot of details here. Wednesday, December 6th will be our Don't Blink and Players Way baseball and softball clinic. It's free to boys and girls ages 7+ at the Andre Rogers Baseball Stadium. The camp check-in is at 3 p.m., and we plan on starting the camp at 4 p.m. sharp. The camp will end at 6 p.m., so we have those 2 hours to really maximize the time and just, you know, bring the kids out so they get to work out with the guys they see on TV. They get to be assessed by the Players Way and the Players Trust people. And, you know, just have a good time. You know, ever since we were kids, we always loved camps. We always wanted to work out with the guys we looked up to or aspired to be. So don't feel like your kid, even if your kids never played baseball before, don't feel like you can't bring them out. Ages 7+, I was introduced to the game at 7, and it changed my life. So never feel like this is not an event for you. Bring the kids. We want everybody in the Bahamas to come out. We realize that school is still in session for our event these dates. So we pushed it back after school. That way the kids can get out of school, get to the stadium and show us what they got. Also on Wednesday, after the kids camp, we'll have the City of Hope celebrity softball game here at the Andre Rogers Stadium. As soon as the camp is done, the gates will open for that. So 6 p.m. is the opening for the softball game, but the game will start at 7 p.m., 7 p.m. sharp. I know in years past we started late, but year 6, we're working on punctuality. You know what I mean? We're going to try to start no, we're not going to try. We're going to start all our events on time, and we're going to maximize our time and make the most of it. So for the softball game, you'll have your local celebrities, your local social media influencers, guys you don't really see play on the field. They might work out, you might see little gym videos, but they get a chance to play against us on the field, and also the attendees here. So it'll be good to see them. You know, it's entertaining. A lot of guys think that they're major league ready, so just come out there, bring everyone. It's free to the public. Following the camp, we encourage the kids to stay. The kids that participated in the camp, just stay and share with us. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Every event we have is top of the line. It's entertaining no matter who it is, no matter the demographic. So continue, stay for the camp. Do the camp, kids, stay for the entertainment, and continue to follow us everywhere on DBHR Derby for all updates and just to see what we have going on. You'll be updated every day. Thursday, December 7th, we'll have the golf tournament. It'll be at the Royal Boo Golf Course starting at 9 a.m. Like I said, we're going to be punctual, so we don't want to see people walking in at 9:15, 9:30. You won't be able to play. So come early so you can get your practice rounds in, and let's see who will win the tournament. Also on Thursday, late afternoon, we'll be back here at the Andre Rogers Stadium, where we'll have our showcase with the minority baseball prospects. It'll be called the Don't Blink Minority Baseball Prospects Future Showcase in Paradise. You know, this event is free to the public too. We encourage everybody to come out, check out the talent here, check out the talent what's in the United States, just to support our people, our Bahamian kids, and root them on. They need your support more than ever. Friday, December 8th, we'll have, Don't Blink presents Legendary Nights. This is our official welcome party. It'll be at the Great Cliff Sky Bar on top of Margaritaville. Tickets for that event will be going on sale later this week. This event will be limited in numbers, so be free. As soon as possible, book your tickets, because we can't promise that later on it's going to be available. So remember I told you that. And the big day, Saturday, December 9th, it'll be the 6th edition of the Don't Blink Home Run Derby in Paradise. This is the big dance, the Bahamas versus the world. It's at Montague Beach. Gates open at 12, and we plan to start at 1. The first ball will be put into the ocean at 1 p.m. Around that time, obviously, the sun goes down quicker, so a lot of times we had to rush the event. We had to rush the seeding, and we never really got like a fair, full competition. So this year, we promised to have a full competition for you guys from start to finish, no interruptions. This event also is free of charge. Like you see, everything we do is free of charge. This is for you, the Bahamian people, and for our kids. We don't make money from this. This is all charitable. So this is free of charge, but we also have skyboxes available. So if you want just an intimate setting with just you and your family, or just a smaller group control environment, we have skyboxes available, but those are also limited. So like I told you before, get it ASAP. Don't wait till the last minute and expect to be accommodated. So this is an exciting week. We look forward to this week. As soon as it's over with, we plan to do it all over again the next year. And I can't express to you how excited I am for this year's competition. With it being the 50th anniversary, this is our 6th year, and this is the first time we have the Bahamians versus the world. In years past, we've done Team Isaacs versus Team Fox. That's squared away. That rivalry is squared away. But we tired, but we're going to join forces this year, and we're going to take down the world. But we need all our Bahamian people to come out, support us, support Chairman Lau, bring your goatskin drums, your cowbells, all that. true Bahamian festivity. But like I said, reserve all tickets. Stay up to date with us at DBHR Derby on all platforms, and we'll definitely keep you up to date. But like I said earlier, this is nothing without you guys. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, we would not be standing here today if it wasn't for you. So I'd like to take this time out to thank all the sponsors who made this event possible. We have the Ministry of Tourism and Aviation, the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, the National Sports Authority, Atlantis, REV, the Players Alliance, Major League Baseball Association, the Players Way and the Players Trust, Bahamas Waste, Heritage Seafood, City of Hope, Ashore Wind, Tortuga Rum and Rum Cakes, M&E Limited, Balco, Global Sun Integration Management, Family Medicine Center, Cuba Libre, C3 Propane, AAA Marine, Prime Shipping, Pop-Up Physios, Gatorade, Mellow Water, Happy Healing Home Care, UCAPN, Bank of the Bahamas, and Bahamas Air. Thank you all. It's greatly appreciated, your donations, just your kind words, your resources. We really appreciate it, and this is going to be the best derby yet. I'm saying it here now. This 50th anniversary, RES6, Bahamas versus the world, will be the best derby. We plan on holding that trophy, keeping that conch shell in the Bahamas. And we had our first Bahamian winner of the event last year, BJ Murray, so we can make that a habit. We're going to win the competition against the world, then we'll have another Bahamian, hopefully myself, win the individual home run derby. You can contact us at 242-822-8555, or like I said, on social media platforms, DBHR Derby on Twitter, X, Facebook, and Instagram for all updates. Thank you all, and see you December 9th.
Thank you, Lucius and Todd. I just want to introduce everybody to the head table and folks here. They're going to say a few quick words. Starting at this end, we have James Clark from Global Sun Integration Management, Garvin Christie from Cuba Libre, Senator Randy Roll from Ministry of Tourism. You know these two guys. Ms. Tina Lightburn from City of Hope, formerly Cancer Treatment Center for America. Moses Johnson, the General Manager of NSA. Kelsey Johnson Sills, congratulations. Director of Sports for the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, and she's been around with us from day one. We also have Bahamas here with us, another member of our Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, and two of our charities that we support, Ms. Chantel Cox from Sister Sister, and Tamika Roberts from Bahamas Kidney Association, yes. So further ado, we're going to bring in one of our first Zoom speakers, Ms. Amy Heaver, Director of MLBPA Trust. She'd say a few words. Amy, are you there with us?
I am. Thank you, Todd. Appreciate it. As Todd of our players to help amplify their charitable impact across the United States as well as internationally, and of course in the Bahamas and Caribbean more broadly. And I'll say that we have actually been in conversation with Todd Sr., Todd Jr., Lucius for more than, I would say, 2 years now, and have had an opportunity to see a lot of the work that they've done on the ground, continuing conversations here in the States, and of course, pretty regularly here on Zoom. So Lucius gave a little bit of a glimpse into what we see as our partnership around the shared interest of how we use the power of the game, and certainly the influence of our players to make an impact on the next generation of talent. So really, how do we help grow the game? How do we help grow it for youth and young players in the Bahamas, as well as beyond in some of those surrounding island nations? So I'm am purposely not sharing too many details because Tony Clark, the director of our union, will be certainly sharing more of that during that December week. But I can say that we really are looking forward to having a more active and more consistent involvement with everyone here on this call and beyond for the next few years, and just really look to see how we can collectively make an impact in the lives of our youth, again, young talent through the game. So thank you, Todd.
Thank you, Amy. Amy, can you stay for the Q&A? That will be afterwards?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Next up, we're going to go to Mr. Moses Johnson, General Manager of NSA.
Thank you, Todd. Good morning, everybody. It is just our pleasure here at the NSA to be a partner with these group of phenomenal gentlemen. Obviously, their consistency, cohesion, collaboration, and creativity continues to exude from year to year. Year one is difficult, but going to year 6, it is just tremendous to see what they're doing, and they continue to do a great work in this event, and it becomes a staple. And I think it is even up for an award in the upcoming Youth Awards. So it's obviously making its wave, and that's a great achievement. And so the NSA stands resolute to continue to provide the opportunity through our facilities to make this event even that much more a success. And we're happy to be partnering with you guys, and we hope that we continue this partnership for years to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Moses. Thank you, Moses. Appreciate it. So now we're going to go back to Zoom. We're going to be back and forth. So we have Mr. Reggie Hollins from MBP, Minority Baseball and Softball Prospects, to bring some remarks. Reggie, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Mr. Todd Sr. Just want to say thank you for the warm welcome of us coming to the island to be a part of such a festive event. Last year, we had an opportunity, and special thanks to Edwin, Curtis, and CC, board members of the Players Alliance, of being introduced to Todd and Lucius and this amazing event of Don't Blink Home Run Derby that takes place on the beautiful island in the Bahamas. We had an opportunity to just come down, get an idea and a perspective of this event. And what we saw with Minority Baseball Prospects is something that we are passionate about, and that's paying it forward and also creating pathways and opportunities for our student athletes around the country. Minority Baseball Prospects was founded in 2020 by our founder, Alexander White, and it was created to be a representation and an exposure platform for minorities in the game of baseball worldwide. So when we saw this Don't Blink Derby, it fit right in line with what we're doing. And so, after speaking with Todd and Lucius about how we could, partner and expand this event, it just made sense for us to bring the perspective of the Futures Showcase in Paradise. So we're going to bring, as Lucius said, we're going to bring 25 of the top prospects in the United States to pair with about 15 of the Bahamian prospects to show, to give them an opportunity to showcase their skills and also expose to the collegiate format. After speaking with the guys, the college route is not as exposed as, it should be. And so, this is an opportunity that Minority Baseball Prospects could bring in our connections, our collabs with the colleges across the country to bring exposure to the Bahamian prospects, because there's so much talent on the island. So we wanted to be sure to program properly to bring that proper exposure. So I'm just excited. And on behalf of Alex White and the rest of our staff, we're excited and glad to be a part of this huge movement. You guys are pioneers. You guys are innovators. And you have really opened the door for the island. And we look forward to being a part of Don't Blink Home Run Derby event weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, Reggie. Appreciate that. And also stay on for Q&A, please, Reggie. I'd also like to welcome Mr. Fred Taylor from Lightborn Trading for Tortuga Rum and Rum Cakes. Thank you, sir. Next up, I'd have Ms. Tina Lightborn from City of Hope to say a few words.
Good morning. It's my pleasure to be here this morning. I am so impressed. Cancer Treatment Centers, which is now City of Hope, we've been serving the Bahamas since 2012, and as most of you know, the situation with cancer here, we're quite busy. Luckily for us, because of the technology, we've gotten really good results and continue to get good results. As it relates to Don't Blink, I am so proud of you guys. Really, really proud of you. These guys come by my office so often and they're so humble, and it always impresses me how humble you guys are. I mean, for the work you're doing. We've been partnering with you guys for 4 years now, and it's just growing from strength to strength. Todd mentioned the future of baseball in the Bahamas. I am so excited. I would love to see you guys in another couple of years. I've watched you grow from strength to strength. I think the sky is the limit. I like to say exceedingly abundantly above, and I think that's where you guys are going. I've also been watching baseball with keen interest, and for those of you who can invest in baseball, do it. I think baseball is the sport for us here in the Bahamas. I want to invest, and I am going to invest. I've watched Freedom Farm. I've watched Don't Blink. I'm very closely connected to Don't Blink, so I have, inside information. And then there's Freedom Farm. They're doing a wonderful job. And then there's the Max D organization. All of you guys are doing an amazing job, and I just want to say continue, and we intend to continue to support you. Now, this is a little personal note. My neighbor at the end, our offices are very near to each other. I cannot have you sponsoring this event and Global Insurance not sponsoring the event. So, Todd, we're going to join with my partner here, Mr. James. James, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed that you're here, but I can't let you be here and I'm not here. So Global Insurance would also, I just told him that we'll buy some tickets, okay? Thank you all for having us. It's our pleasure. Bye.
Thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. Just rolling along, going to bring up Mr. Garvin Christie from Cuba Libre.
Thank you, Todd. On behalf of Cuba Libre and the Cuba Libre family, we are excited to participate in this wonderful event yet again. Cuba Libre is a brand that lives in the Bahamas, that believes in the Bahamas, and believes in Bahamians, and we are elated to be a key sponsor for the 6th home run derby. Cuba Libre is the #1 ready-to-drink brand in the Bahamas. And so it made sense for us to partner with the #1 baseball group in the Bahamas. We want to encourage everybody to come out and support these young gentlemen, support these Bahamians. It's a fantastic event. Bring your friends, bring your family. You've heard the schedules, and so we will be there. You have a partner with Cuba Libre. We want to see your continued success, and so we want to get the word out to everybody to come and support. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Garvin. Appreciate it. So we're gonna go back to Zoom, and we're gonna bring in Mr. Curtis Grandison, who is the chairman of the board for the Players Alliance. They're one of our partners, and just want to turn it over to Curtis. Curtis, are you there?
I am here. Thank you very much, Todd Sr. And we are extremely excited with the Players Alliance to be coming back again for this amazing experience, the Don't Blink Home Run Derby. What you, your son, Todd Jr., Lucius, and Jazz have been doing is truly amazing. And that's why we're so excited to be out there. You're truly helping to grow the game of baseball, especially for Black players across the world. So continue to keep doing what you're doing. That's what gets us so excited about it. And Lucius mentioned, the limited resources, not only for him, but a lot of players across the world making sure that if they want to play, they have the ability to play, that they don't get priced out of it. And that's what we definitely want to continue to help with as best as we can, to make sure that if kids want to play and want to take it to the next level, it's there. Partnering with minority baseball prospects to bring some of the best players from the States there to compete with the Bahamian players. I'm all for competition. Lucius has always talked about it already. Todd has talked about it. For the fan base out there in the Bahamas, if you want to see competition and you want to see some of the most exciting and most energetic and just amazing day, definitely don't be late. Like Lucius said it, you have to be there on time. The balls will be flying into the ocean quick, and they're going to be happening rapidly. Definitely come out there. It's an amazing experience. We're so excited to be back out there again, partnering, and look forward to making this year even better than how it was last year. Best of luck to you all. Continue to keep doing amazing things.
Thank you, Curtis. If you could stay on for Q&A, just rolling along. Want to bring up Ms. Kelsey, Director of Sports from the Ministry of Youth, Sports, and Culture, to say a few words, and then followed by Senator Roll from the Ministry of Tourism.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here, and congratulations once again on hosting another great tournament or home run derby. There's a saying in baseball, when you step to the plate, swing for the fences, but in this term, they actually are swinging for the water, the ocean. And this 6th annual one, they're taking on the world. So on behalf of my minister, the Honorable Mario Boleg, we congratulate you to bringing sports into the world. This is part of our sports tourism brand. And we are very, very happy to know that we are partnering with you, and you have the support of our ministry anytime you need it. The doors are always open there for you. And I also want to congratulate you. Moses would have indicated to it earlier that you are up for the Tourism Impact Award on this coming Saturday. The award ceremony will be held on the front lawn of the National Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. We're opening the doors for everyone. Let's see if they are actually going to bring the award home. They were nominated in 2 categories. The other one is a surprise. I would not let them know that yet. So but congratulations once again, and I wish you all the success on another hosting of the event.
Good morning, all. This is what you call sports tourism. I stand here to congratulate both gentlemen, Mr. Fox and Ms. Fox, and Todd Isaacs Jr. As a part of the Ministry of Tourism, sports tourism, are responsible for sports tourism. I want to encourage everyone to look at what's happening here, to get involved and understand that this also too speaks to the power of relationships. Certainly these young men have relationships throughout the world. They're not only using it for their own benefit, but they're bringing it back to the Bahamas, and for that in itself, I think it's commendable. It's something that we look forward to. I also want to encourage you, though, this year, I guess the 6th, congratulations on the 6th one, but let's look at maybe next year, the 7th, being in Exuma or Bimini or Grand Bahama, or, and certainly it's going to take corporate Bahamas to get involved, but this is the impact of it. I can tell you that I'm a son of the soil from Bimini. So my dad played professional baseball for the Atlanta Braves, and the power of that is when I served in the other capacity in Atlanta, I had persons who played with the Braves who were able to contact me and say, listen, we remember your dad, and he played in 1975. So what you do here today will impact even future generations. And so you gotta be encouraged about it. Certainly, I never played baseball, but I can tell you that in high school I received a scholarship, not because I played baseball, but because of who my father was and the impact that he had on the game. So this is very commendable. I can congratulate you. Certainly it's something that we look forward to in the sports, in the Ministry of Tourism, and we're gonna be here to support you for many years to come. And so, like I said, we're doing it here, but we're going to look at how we can make sure it happens not only in Nassau, but throughout the family islands. I see you have Bahamas there, so you have a sponsor already, you know. I'm sure there's other resorts. You have Ministry of Youth, Sports, and Culture. They have some monies too, so let's get it together, you know. Certainly, I'm a politician. We know how to beg for money. We're going to work with you, but let's go. Congratulations. You guys are doing a great job, and we salute you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Senator. We're going to open it up for Q&A. If you just give us one quick second, we're just trying to get a mic for the reporters to ask, especially if you have a question for our friends on Zoom. Just give us 1 second. Telling me to keep talking. Not much of a talker. Oh, okay. So I guess we could bring the mic up. Anybody got no questions? None? Brent? You good? Everybody good? It's enough information? Yep. Okay. Can I have you all come up, please? Charities, these ladies and their organizations are very near and dear to us. Chantel Cox.
Good morning, everyone. If you don't have anything to say, I surely do. On behalf of Sister, I want to thank every sponsor here, everyone that's donating to this cause, because when you donate, we benefit. If you know about Sister Breast Cancer Support Group, you know we are helping individuals with breast cancer. Well, not only breast cancer, but every cancer. So we're donating the ports. And we have been here since day one. Day one, we've been here. And if you know me, I'm a baseball mom as well. I'm a baseball mom as well. My son is here. When he heard I was coming, he was like, it's midterm, I'm going to be here as well. So he's here as well, but I want you to know that this program has had a significant impact on us. It's had a significant impact on Sister. We want to thank you guys for what you do. We appreciate what you do. I need to talk to you after this. This is about networking. This is about networking, and I'm about getting. I'm not a politician. I don't have money, but I will take your money and yours, okay? So please sponsor, participate, support this event. It goes a very long way.
I don't know what to say after that, but I am from the Bahamas Kidney Association. We definitely need money, and definitely I share in the same sentiments as Chantel. We truly appreciate what you guys have done for the Bahamas Kidney Association. We have benefited. And like cancer, kidney disease is certainly on the rise, and it's definitely very popular among the Black community. And so the Bahamas Kidney Association, we're a recent organization, and we too are looking for more funding to assist those that are on dialysis. We have many persons that continue to battle chronic kidney disease, and they don't have the resources. And so like cancer, the Kidney Association, we're looking for funding, more money. Again, I'm not a politician, but definitely we will take everything that we can get. So we encourage you all to please come out and support. Once you support them, we also benefit. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies. Another chance, press. Questions? No questions? All right, we'd end the press here. We thank everybody for coming, and everybody on Zoom, thank you for Zooming in with us. And I know we'd be talking soon. Good day, everybody. And we have a little light refreshments in the back for everybody. Yeah, photo ops, please. We get some photos with all the sponsors and Todd and Lucius. Before you go, we'd move this out of the way. Thank you.